Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Erik Tanha confirms his stance on Marcus Rashford amid wonderful season. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has reaffirmed his desire to keep Marcus Rashford amid his wonderful season with the club. The England international has been in superb form for the Red Devils this term. He has scored 29 goals and provided another 11 assists from 53 appearances. Ten Hag has hailed him as unstoppable on multiple occasions, and he is now confident that the 25-year-old will put pen to paper on a new United contract. He told ManUnited.com, Marcus wants to stay, we want him to stay, so I think we will find each other, but I don't talk about the process, I let it go. This contract process for me is not important at the moment, also for Rashford, not important. For him, it's important to be getting more goals in this season. He is playing a wonderful season. The team is playing a wonderful season. Now, we have to get in the Champions League. We have to focus on that. Rashford had a difficult 21-22 season at United with just 7 goal contributions. However, his career has been transformed under Ten Hag this term. The England star is now one of the most important figures in the first team squad, and the hierarchy must sort out his contract at the earliest possibility. The attacker is currently on wages worth £200,000 a week. We won't be surprised if he is looking for at least £300,000 weekly to commit his future. In our view, it's a no-brainer decision to prolong Rashford's stay. The process could be holding up due to the ongoing saga over the ownership. The Glazers have been in talks with the club's suitors for nearly 6 months but continue to resist a sale. They have yet to make a final decision. Rashford will enter the last year of his contract in July. There is still plenty of time, but resolving his future could help him concentrate on his game. Man United stalwart says emotional goodbye. It's been a long time coming, but the end of Phil Jones' Man United career can't really have come as too much of a surprise to the player. Despite being at the club for 12 years, Jones has barely featured over the past few seasons, with the transfer market noting that he has only made 64 appearances in all competitions in the past 6 years. At 31 years of age and with no realistic possibility of getting into Ten Hag's starting 11, the time is right for the player to move on, even if there is an acceptance that Jones has no idea what the future holds for him at this moment. Talking with Man United's club media in an interview detailed on the official Man United website, he said, It's been very difficult the last couple of years, there is no denying that. There is no hiding away from that. My family have been absolutely instrumental in keeping me on the straight and narrow and keeping me focused to try to get fit and try to play more. And I have missed playing football. I missed it. You grow up playing football, and all you want to do is play football. It's all I have known from such a young age is to do what you loving doing for a living. I have been fortunate enough to do that, albeit not as much as I would have liked. I have worked tirelessly hard. I literally left no stone unturned. I tried to get back as quick as I could. Every time I was out in the last couple of years, I think the highlight for me would have to be the Wolves game. When I came back, that was just a moment that I will never forget. It gives me goosebumps now thinking about it. I mean, I worked so hard to get to that stage of fitness. That was a huge moment in my career, and the fans that day were incredible. The love that they showed me for that game, the passion that they showed was sensational, and I can't thank them enough for that. They have been a constant support throughout my time here. Good luck for Phil Jones. Man United could offer Donnie Van Der Beck to sign Ajax defender Jurrien Timber. Manchester United are likely to make multiple signings during the summer transfer window, but it's uncertain whether manager Erik Ten Hag will be backed with a significant budget. With the Glazers still at the helm, Ten Hag may have to depend on player sales for summer signings, and there is also the possibility of negotiating part exchange deals for key targets. Donnie Van de Beek could be one of the players heading for the exit door. The Dutch international has returned to light training after his knee surgery and could be fit by preseason. He could be used as a make way to sign Jurrien Timber from Ajax. Timber was a top target for Tanha after his appointment last year, but the 21-year-old was reluctant to leave the Dutch champions amid fears of losing his World Cup spot with the Netherlands. He has recently confirmed that he will be leaving Ajax this summer, and we won't be surprised if United are one of the front runners to sign him due to Ten Hag's close association. Ten Hag was responsible for Timber's breakthrough from the Ajax youth ranks, and the prospect of reuniting with his former head coach could be hard to turn down for him. Ajax currently value their defender at 50 million euros, and United could propose to lower the price tag by around 50% by offering them the opportunity to re-sign Van de Beek. Van de Beek was a massive hit at Ajax with 41 goals and 34 assists from 175 outings, but he has failed to impress at United. He has just 2 goals and 2 assists from 60 appearances. At 26, Van de Beek is still in the prime of his career, and Ajax could be persuaded by United proposal. With United looking to sign Adrien Rabiot on a free transfer, the midfield competition will likely increase. It appears highly unlikely that Van de Beek will become a regular starter. A swap deal with Ajax makes sense. Timber would be a shrewd signing for the Red Devils. He can play as a central defender and operate from the right back position. Timber had an impressive partnership with Lisandro Martinez at Ajax. We could see the duo reunited at the heart of the defense in the long run, considering Rafael Varane's injury record. £70 million transfer target likes Manchester United kit picture. Premier League star Moses Caicedo can't seem to stay out of Manchester United's way. When Manchester United's new owners, whoever they may be, look to run the club better, the Moses Caicedo transfer saga is one recent place to start. Manchester United declined the chance to sign him for just £4.5 million in early 2021. Now he is being valued at £70 million with Sky Sport, reporting he is on the club's wish list. Whether United can afford to pay this at present is another matter. Other clubs are keen too, but United remain in Caicedo's sights. Caicedo's Ecuador compatriot Antonio Valencia made a return to Old Trafford for last week's Premier League victory over Wolves. As part of his visit, Valencia spent some time signing Manchester United shirt to be raffled for a good cause. One of the first things you will see from the picture is that Valencia is in great shape. The other is that Moses Caicedo liked the picture. Was Brighton star Caicedo just showing support for one of his idols? Yes. Was he also absolutely aware of what he was doing? Also yes. The midfielder has made no secret of his desire to sign with a bigger club. One way or another, he will get his move this summer. We hope it is to Manchester United, and we suspect Antonio Valencia would hope for the same too. Inter Milan set Lautaro Martinez asking price, with Man United and Chelsea interested. Inter Milan have set an asking price for striker Lautaro Martinez, with Manchester United reported to be among those interested. The Champions League finalists are known to need to sell players this summer to the tune of at least €50 million to address their mounting debt issues, and appear now to be reluctantly preparing to sell off the family silver and talisman and World Cup winner Martinez. The Nerazzurri were previously plotting to sell fullback Denzel Dumfries for €50 million, and there were a lot of column inches filled with United desperate interest in him. However, it seemed that most of the speculation was coming from Milan trying to pump up interest rather than any genuine pursuit by the Red Devils. So, with mounting realization that their only €50 million plus asset is the Argentine, Inter have decided to bite the bullet and set an asking price according to Football Insider. They said Inter Milan will demand a fee of £69.5 million, about €80 million, for Chelsea and Man United target Lautaro Martinez. Both the Blues and United are still eyeing up a move for Martinez ahead of the summer window, as both teams search for a proven goal scorer ahead of the 23-24 season. Reports of United's interest in the 25-year-old have started to mount over the last couple of weeks as they seek a long-awaited replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo, who left the club in December. Napoli's Victor Osimhen and Spurs' Harry Kane are said to be the top target, but both are priced above 115 million euros. The Times have reported that United boss Erik Ten Hag actually wants to sign two strikers with 40 million euros. Rasmus Højlund from Atalanta also in the frame. There are massive complications involved in acquiring a more established striker. However, both in terms of transfer fees being demanded and competition from clubs with the pocket, Martinez is the only one whose asking price is in line with his market value at 80 million euros. But Chelsea's new boss Mauricio Pochettino is said to be particularly keen on him. Thomas Frank warns Manchester United over David Raya asking price. Manchester United have been warned by Thomas Frank that there will be no cut price deal for Brentford goalkeeper David Raya. The Spaniard's contract is set to expire at the end of next season, and Raya has already turned down numerous offers to extend his stay in West London. A move in the upcoming transfer window looks all but a certainty, with the Red Devils among the clubs on the hunt for a goalkeeper. David De Gea's own deal is due to end at the end of next month, and while he is expected to secure a new contract on reduced terms, Erik Ten Hag is likely to want to strengthen United's goalkeeper department. Last summer, the club were in search of a genuine competition for the current number one, with loan signing Martin Dubravka ultimately failing to provide as much. David Raya would certainly have the quality to challenge De Gea, with the Brentford shot-stopper among the players linked with United ahead of the upcoming transfer window. But despite the player's contract situation and the clear desire to leave, Thomas Frank has warned that there will be no discount for his number one. Brentford have already agreed a deal for Freiburg keeper Mark Flecken to replace Raya, but it would appear that they will still not budge over Raya's asking price. Whether Manchester United are prepared to spend £40 million on a new goalkeeper is unclear, with various other positions in need of reinforcement. Man United in the lead to sign Napoli star Kim Min-jae this summer. Manchester United are in the lead to sign Napoli defender Kim Min-jae this summer, according to Alfredo Pedula. The South Korean has been in fantastic form for the Naples outfit this term, but it appears he could move on when the transfer window reopens. Min-jae currently has a foreign release clause worth 60 million euros in his contract and is set to become active during the first 15 days of July. United are one of the clubs that are aware of the buyout option, and Pedula claims that they are currently in the lead to sign Min-jae. Napoli would ideally prefer to keep him after a wonderful debut season, but there are doubts whether the defender will continue with them. The Red Devils have been tracking the 26-year-old from his time in China, and they are now prepared to make a genuine effort to secure his services. However, a transfer may not be straightforward. Min-jae's entourage recently hinted that Champions League football could be a key for a transfer. Meanwhile, a top-4 league finish is also crucial for United to secure more funds. They could receive added revenue of £60 million from Just TV money. There is also the competition from European rivals such as Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain, who could scupper United's chances of signing Kim Min-jae. Hence, there is a long way to go before United can sign the centre-back. In our view, he would be a fantastic acquisition with his superb all-round attributes. This season, he has a pass accuracy of 91% in Serie A, with over 3,000 touches. He has won 1.6 tackles and 4.7 duels per game while making 3.6 clearances. Min-jae also possesses a superb aerial presence and has described himself as a monster. It would be a huge statement if United can beat the competition to land him. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.